Nice to see you. Well, I'm going on an adventure.
Yeah, now we're talking! Yeah! Ow!
Shh. In fact, we should all go on this adventure together. But I'm just trying to figure out what I need to take with me. So I've got this big adventure rucksack. It's almost as big as me. And I'm just trying to figure out what else I need to take with me. So it could get cold, so I think I might need a woolly hat on my adventure. And oh, it might be sunny sometimes too, so I'll just sunglasses on. That's nice. And oh, I might get a bit of a chill on my arms if I've not got a jacket on. Just put my jacket on. Right, very nice. Look, colour up. No, colour down. I'm not 12 anymore. What else do I need? What else? Oh, I might get a sore neck, so that nice. And I'm definitely gonna get hungry, so I've got some snacks to take with me. Not sponsored, although if Cadbury want to sponsor me. And oh yeah, inhaler, because asthmatic. And I feel a bit silly now. I can't move very well. I think I've maybe overdone it. What do you think? I'm going on an adventure, like I said, and I think you should come with me. In fact, this will be the greatest adventure of all. It's the greatest adventure you can ever go on. It's going to be an adventure of excitement, but also there might be some times when we feel a bit scared. It's going to be an adventure with highs and lows and ups and downs and rights and wrongs and...
What?
Sorry, I'm getting a little bit carried away with myself. It's a great adventure. In fact, I'm just going to take this off because I'm getting too warm. It's the best adventure anyone can ever go on. It's an adventure set out by Jesus himself. In fact, this adventure starts right here in the Bible. And it's an adventure set out right at the beginning of time. And then when we meet Jesus in the New Testament, he tells us all about this adventure. And it's really cool. In fact, Jesus tells us to go out into all the world and tell people about him. That's the adventure I'm talking about. It's an adventure of a lifetime, our whole lifetimes, telling people all about Jesus. Now, it's not just to stay in this book. This adventure is to go with us. It's an adventure that we are meant to take today, every day. But there's a special word for this adventure. It's a long word. It begins with an E. Like my name. Oh, I know. It's evangelism. Say that again. Evangelism. That's a big word. But basically, evangelism is this. Going out into your world, into the world that you live in, and telling people about Jesus. That's it. It's a long word for a very simple meaning. However, this simple meaning is pretty exciting. It is something that we can all do. It's not just for adults, oh no. It's for everybody, boys and girls, big grown-ups, small grown-ups, little grown-ups, large grown-ups. It's for us all. We're all meant to be evangelists, people who tell others about Jesus. Because you see, Jesus is amazing. Jesus is the best. This is why this is so important, because Jesus is the best. And here's why Jesus is the best. He died and he rose again. That's the most important bit, because lots of people die. In fact, everyone will die at some point. But don't worry about that, Because Jesus rose again. And because he rose again, we can have hope. We don't have to be scared. We don't have to be worried. Instead, we get to live in hope and excitement about who Jesus is and what he's already done for us. And the amazing thing is this, even though Jesus did something super duper cool for us by dying on the cross and rising again to take away all the bad things in the world so that we can get to know him and be his friends, he still continues to do amazing things for us today. Oh yes. Yes, he does. That's why we pray. That's why we talk to God. That's why we have become friends with Jesus. Now, some of you might be watching this and going, whoa, I'm not a friend of Jesus yet. I'm not sure. And that's okay. Don't worry about it. Because there is still time. See, Jesus is the best thing. I was 4 years old when I told Jesus that I wanted to be his friend. Now, yeah, I might not have understood all of it, but I knew that I wanted to be Jesus' friend. And every day since that day, I've made a decision over and over again that I want to be a friend of Jesus. Now, some people might think that to be a friend of Jesus is more than enough. And yeah, I guess you're kind of right. Being a friend of Jesus is the best thing you can ever do. But
wow, that's a pretty big butt.
We shouldn't just stop there. Oh no, it's not right to keep this just for ourselves. We need to tell other people about Jesus. Other people deserve to hear about Jesus. And who better to tell them than people that love Jesus? It can sometimes get a little bit scary or a bit nerve-wracking because you just don't know how people might respond. But let me tell you this, over the next few weeks we're going to be telling you all these different tips and tricks of how we can best tell our friends about Jesus, how we can be great evangelists. In fact, Pastor Dan and Pastor Russ are going to be popping in to talk to us as well, which is really exciting because this is important for all of us. Should I say this? I'm going to anyway. Let me let you into a little secret. Us adults are sometimes really not very good at this. It's true. Sometimes we get a bit comfortable and we go, oh, we don't need to go on an adventure. No. I quite like to stay at home. I don't need to go anywhere. Can't get my jacket off. I am happy in the comfort of my own home with my cup of tea. I don't need to go anywhere. I don't need to tell anyone about Jesus. I am fine just the way I am. And I guess that's okay. But actually, if we're taking seriously the fact that we're friends of Jesus and he's called us on this adventure to be evangelists and go into our world and tell other people about him, then we shouldn't be happy to settle at home with our cup of tea. But sometimes us adults do that. Sometimes we can be a bit lazy.
All right, rise and shine, Sleeping Beauty. Come on, hop.
Or we get caught up, or we get busy, and we kind of go, it'll be okay. But let me encourage you, boys and girls. Why don't you challenge us adults? Who was the last person your adults told about Jesus? Who was the last person that I told about Jesus? Because sometimes I'm not very good at this. Sometimes I get nervous. Sometimes I get busy and I just don't think about it. But that shouldn't be the way it is, because Jesus went through all of the trouble of coming down to earth as a human, as a baby, growing up in a place where there was lots of hard things going on. And then he tried to help people, and instead of people going, oh, he's amazing, we should follow this guy, people went, he's a threat to our comfort, let's kill him. They crucified him, they put him on a cross, and he died a really, really horrible death. But thankfully, Jesus rose again, and he knew all that was coming. He knew that would happen, and he still came anyway. So, the least we could do is to share with other people the gift we've been given. Now, it's all well and good going on an adventure on your own, getting your woolly hat on, your sunglasses, taking your big rucksack with all your snacks. That's fine. But isn't it much more fun when we take other people on the journey with us? Isn't it better when there's someone there to help you and watch out for you? Isn't it better when you're climbing that big mountain and you've got someone saying, come on, you can do it, keep going? But no one will go with us if we don't take them with us. If we don't tell them that there is at least an adventure to go on. So, evangelism. That's our big answer. The big word. Evangelism. Say that. Evangelism. It's our adventure. It's something that God has asked us to do. And boys and girls, let's do it. Let's have fun. So each week, I'm going to be filling up my bag with different things we need to help us be the best evangelists we can be. But what I want you to remember is this. Jesus calls us to go into our world and tell our friends, our family, the people we meet about how good Jesus is. Not about all the rules, not about all the things they can and can't do, just about how amazing Jesus is and that he is the one that they should want to get to know. So, how exciting is that? Anybody ready for an adventure with me?
Pick me, pick me!
Oh, I know you probably none of you all look as silly as I do, but let's get ready to rumble, boys and girls. Are you adventure ready? Because I am. See you later.